Hi, what is up guys? JaretCampisi, welcome back to the channel. Today we're back in the Moto Million studio and we're gonna be doing more parts on our Lamborghini Panigale and I cannot wait to sit back and relax and enjoy the video. All right, so if you missed the last episode, the build series on our Panigale has officially started. We did radiator guards, we took off some stickers, we did the carbon gas cap, some levers, even a little Moto Million ceremonial keychain, or key tag I should say. And it already cleaned up the look of the bike a lot. And so next we're gonna be cleaning up the rear end, which is one of my favorite parts. See what I did there? We're gonna be getting rid of this big dumb thing. Just gonna be shaving some weight. Normally there'd be passenger pegs on here, but since we did the unboxing of this bike and we were there for it, we just told them don't even put those on. Those were 2 pounds though, so we're gonna keep that in mind for the weight savings in this episode. And we also have a little carbon piece for this. So Tina Wieners is gonna do the unboxing. We've got, she's already starting to take it apart. We got Manny, the owner of Moto Million here, wrenching for us today, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So why don't we head on over and take a look at the parts. Okay, so here's what we got. Tail tighty. We've used these on almost every bike we've done, and there's really no need to change it because they're fantastic parts. They're made in the USA. Manny carries them and swears by them. They've got great customer service, and it's cool because you can put these in a tucked position or you can put them in the out position, is that correct? Yeah, standard position, whatever you want to call it, yeah. So that's the tail tighty right there. Simple, straightforward, it has a license plate light, and then the turn signals, you guys will see that when we get there. And this is like one of the first mods you have to do on any bike is get rid of that stupid tail tighty.
Seat cover.
Look at that.
Carbon
so
seat cover.
We're gonna, is that what that is?
Mm-hmm.
Carbon seat cover, that's what it says?
Seat cover, yeah.
Okay.
Come on, I'm an unboxer, Jared. I know everything.
I should know by now that you know what everything's called. Mud huggers,
exactly,
seat covers, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be using glossy carbon fiber for this entire build because with the Lamborghini inspired paint scheme, we're gonna do glossy finish with that. So I think glossy is gonna be the way to go. Actually, the wheels are gonna be satin, but that's okay.
See, you don't believe me?
For now. What does it say?
Seat cover.
Look at you. Okay.
I may or may have not looked at that.
Well, that wasn't, you cheater. Well, that was an easy unboxing.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go. All right, so first order of business is removing some bolts back here to get access to all the stuff that runs, all the cables that run in here because you got brake light cables, turn signal cables, and all that kind of stuff. So we're just gonna basically pull that down. And then that's gonna allow him to take, you have to take this whole thing apart, right?
Yeah, because the harnesses,
the connectors are in there. Again, and don't you reuse that too?
Yeah, so this is a common question sometimes. And
like where are they?
Yeah, some people have a bad habit. They're like, oh, the fender eliminator has 3 plugs. One. Like, no, you gotta take it out of here.
Yeah, it's in there. So while he's pulling that down, I did want to mention this is our next giveaway motorcycle. We do community funded projects and we give them away whenever we're done. You can get entered, help support the projects, and read how it works. Patreon.com/Campisi Customs. It's always the first link in the description below. All right, so just like that, the tail section looks incredible. Look at that. Looks so good. And actually, I could even show a preview of how this is gonna look because we got beautiful bikes sitting right here. So there you go. We are gonna be using that exact same exhaust on our build. Look how badass that looks. Whoo, first time. First time for everything. They even have the Moto Million Street Fighter chilling over here too. Look at this handlebar setup. Again, guys, motomillion.com. Use my code CAMPISI to save yourself some money on anything you order. We're running the same one. Look at how incredible these bikes look. I even have the BMW sitting right over there as well. Manny's gonna be riding that for the first time tomorrow. I'm excited to get his reaction.
Yep, if the Mother Nature plays well with
Yeah, we'll see if we have windy day or not. And that's not us being pussies, it's because of filming purposes. Trying not to have wind in our footage.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And when it gets windy in Miami, it gets windy.
Yeah, exactly. They get hurricanes and stuff here. So there you go, that's what you have to do. You have to actually take this thing apart. And that's how you get access to the harness because you're gonna reuse this piece here. That's the piece here that goes from the one that you saw sticking out of the bike and then plugs into the NRC kit, which is what he's gonna be using right here. These things here, and then those two, left and right. So we're actually gonna take this off right now too because we're gonna replace that with the carbon piece and we're gonna weigh all the stock parts. Actually, I'm with you, Manny. I don't like the red on that. Yeah. I prefer just black, but carbon obviously is even better. So we're trying to fit everything on the scale here. We're making some Ducati Modern Art.
Yeah.
There we go. There's 2 little pieces back here. Remember, we have to add the 2 pounds from the passenger pegs too that would normally be on there. I'm sorry that this thing is weird, but it's 1 pound, 5.6 ounces. So we can weigh the NRC kit and see how much weight we're saving. So remember, with the passenger pegs, it was 3 pounds, 6 ounces. And this is, uh-oh, zeroed out. There we go. Oh my God, 7 ounces. So almost 3 pounds, of weight savings if you include removing the passenger pegs and all that. So.
And it still has the zip ties on it.
Yeah, there you go, see?
Something.
Sweet, saving more weight, that's what we like. All right, so now he's putting everything together. We're gonna use all the new hardware that comes with the NRC installation kit. It even has directions and everything right online, which is super nice. And again, made in America, which is really, really cool. And they have great customer support, which is really nice. If something happens, they'll replace it, as long as you don't wreck your bike.
Maybe, if they're nice enough to maybe help you out, I don't know.
True. But we're putting it in the tucked position, so you can see, like I showed you over there on the SP model, SP2 I should say, the Moto Million SP2. So there you go. Is that all there is for prep on that?
You gotta tighten these, but
yeah, okay, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And then it has separate bolts that attach it onto the bike, right?
Yep.
Is it just those 2?
Yeah, it's those 2, and then we plug the holes with the little plugs they give us for the ones.
So it looks nice. Oh yeah, okay, that's right, yeah, okay. And then you're gonna attach the harness.
Yep.
How do you know which ones are left and right? Oh, because left is here.
Yeah, and then it says SX and DX.
Well,
so
which one's which?
S is the left.
S is left?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sinistra. I think so.
That would be this one.
Yeah.
We can always put it on and test it before we...
No.
No, we're not allowed?
No.
It's a one and done. So if we get it wrong, we blame Manny. All right, so we got it hooked up. We're actually gonna test it just to make sure, because we were joking earlier, even though I trust Manny. Let's get a look at that beautiful race dash one more time. Oh, I love it. Okay, so let's do left turn signal. Okay.
It's left.
There it is.
Blindingly bright.
Yeah, they're so freaking bright. And then there's right. Look at that.
And our license plate light works.
Yep, and the light's on. Yeah, you can see it right there. And I was actually telling Manny, I didn't even realize, look, he's got it, same exact kit on his Street Fighter too. Looks incredible. Well, on both of them, and the SP2, yeah. Okay, so we're good, right?
Yep.
All right, moving on. All right, then when it comes to putting the wires in there, since there's quite a bit more now that has to go in there, you just kind of take your time, find good places to fit. There's plenty of room in there to make it fit. And then once it's like that, it's all good to go. And then we can start to attach it to the bike. We'll tighten everything down, and then we can add the license plate. All right, it's installed. Now he's got these little plugs. That's since we're using it in the tucked position instead of the standard, you can just use these little pieces that come in there and just plug those holes up so it looks nicer. Look at that. That looks so good. Little things just get me so excited. I hate riding bikes with those big ass stock fenders on them. They just bounce around. You just feel like an idiot. Look how clean that is. Looks phenomenal. Such a beautiful bike. I'm so happy to be working on Ducatis again. I know everyone complains about it. Actually, I shouldn't say everyone. I'd say 95% of people love seeing the Ducatis. So it's just, you always remember the haters, you know, which I'm working on. So we're gonna attach the plate, and then we can put the carbon piece on up here, and that'll be it. A nice little tail tighty, 3 pounds of weight savings, and it looks amazing. All right, so for the, what is this even called? Do we know?
It's the rear seat cover is what they're called.
Rear seat cover,
yeah,
which is weird because there's not a seat there, and it doesn't cover the seat, even if the seat's on it.
But if you put the passenger seat on the bike, that's where it goes. It kind of clips in.
Okay, all right.
It's not a trunk because there's no space. Also, one thing I want to point out is that this is not like, it's called the rear seat cover, but it's not a cover that you stick on here.
Right, okay.
There's some carbon pieces that it's a stick-on piece, but you feel the difference.
It's real carbon. Yeah, that's heavy. Yeah, that's a big difference.
Show them the difference.
That's a big difference.
Just so that people can.
6 ounces, a little over 6 ounces. This one is 2.
2.4.
Yeah, so there you
It's
go.
almost 1/3 of the way.
Yeah,
That's a
big difference.
This feels heavy
It does.
It's heavy in the front.
Uh-huh.
But we just have to transfer these things over.
The grommets.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. One on the front and one on the one on the top, one on the bottom.
Yep.
All right. We'll do that, and then we can put this puppy on. All right. Got the grommet transferred over. Got this beautiful glossy carbon. Since everyone loved the BMW glossy carbon so much, and I did too. I used to be a matte guy, satin guy, but Manny has converted me to a glossy guy. So there you go.
Pops out more, right?
It does, yeah, especially on camera too, and it just has a little bit more flair, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but that looks incredible.
That and the fuel cap.
First 2 pieces of carbon are on our Lambo.
And both are saving weight.
Panigale, they are, exactly. That's why we do it. So there you go. This is a quick, easy episode, and this is something everybody should have on their bike. So if you have a Panigale or any other cool sport bike, you need to get an NRC tail tighty, and you can do that from Manny at Moto Million. So that's gonna do it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We're gonna be doing a few more installation videos here at the Moto Million headquarters, and then we're gonna be doing some riding videos as well. So if you haven't already, hit the big old juicy thumbs up button, subscribe for more, and we'll see you guys in the next one.